Yes, us. Welcome to the Kefi Life Podcast. My name is Kiki Vale, and I'll be your guide to creating a life of olakala, all is well. Together, we'll get back to the basics, and we'll explore fresh new ways to flourish in mind, body, and soul the Greek way. You can look forward to interviews, stories, essential self-care strategies, recipes, and actionable takeaway olakala moments. This is going to be so much fun. Let's get going. Πάμε! Our Lexi for today is Αρχαίος, or ancient. In this episode, our guest Tim will describe Αρχαία, or ancient medicinal techniques that he puts to use, which originate thousands of years ago. There are many modalities of science that utilize the Αρχαία, the ancient, in the modern world to support wellness. Things like aspirin, acupuncture, and arnica can relieve pain like they did during the Αρχαία, ancient times. I guess that adage, what is old is new and what is new is old, rings true, but even more importantly, it rings helpful. This season on the Kefi Life Podcast, we are thrilled to partner with Infuse Well Concierge, your trusted source for IV hydration, vitamin drips, aesthetics, and metabolic wellness. Olya, a registered nurse, works alongside a double-board certified medical doctor and a team of medical professionals to create customized treatments that help you optimize longevity, restore balance, and bring your best self forward. Hydrate, energize, and glow from the inside out with vitamin drips. Whether you need a post-travel pick-me-up, an immunity boost, or a beauty refresh, Infuse Well Concierge delivers wellness with precision and luxury. Thanks one and all for joining the Kefi Life Podcast. This is episode 207. Yes, you got yours truly, me, Kiki Vale, the Roadrunner, the Energizer Bunny, and you know me by now after 4 years of producing and almost 45,000 downloads. I'm big on new beginnings. I love to create opportunities, and even more so, I enjoy seizing moments. You could call it like carpe diem, kefi diem. So what have I gone and done? I have created the Buzz for Longevity Paths to Renewal series that will take us through the end of the year. This series will help you and anyone you love or anyone listening on the road to a Kefi life so we can all flourish in the mind, body, and spirit and have this healthy community that we live in. Now, with this in mind, I'm a grown-up, I'm an adult, I've learned, I realize it's always a more fruitful journey with two walking hand in hand. On the island of Chios in Greece, little learning moment here, Chios is the 5th largest island in Greece. There's an expression, actually it's a routine that they follow there on the island of Chios, which is called δύο με δύο. They go 2 by 2. Here in America, we say 2 heads are better than 1. So that's why it's really exciting for me and a privilege and an honor to present our sponsor and our partner in the Paths to Renewal series, Infuse Well Concierge of Hinsdale, Illinois. Love them, and you will too. Their clinic is beautiful. I chose them to collaborate with because of the medical staff's integrity. That's very, very important to me. And their expertise in providing services like vitamin drips and metabolic testing. These two modalities will help you on the road to longevity. So in the coming weeks, I will be personally introducing you to the owner. She's delightful, Olya Borsic. She's a registered nurse and the face of this lovely clinic, Infuse Well Concierge of Hinsdale. My daughter Patricia and I, we just couldn't wait. We already have visited the clinic and experienced our very first drip. It's a vitamin drip. And yes, we are still feeling the positive effects of the vitamins that we received. So excited to share this information with you, but you'll have to get it from the expert, and that's Olya, coming to you soon. So Infuse Well Concierge will bring you modern science to your longevity journey. You can visit them on their website, infusewellconcierge.com. But first, for today, let's step into a timeless ritual of renewal called cupping therapy. I'm live on location at Impact Physical Therapy in Hinsdale, and this is sort of like decompress, refresh, and restart. And Tim worked on me today, and he did something new. It's a new technique to me, actually kind of to me. It's an ancient technique called cupping. In Greek, we call it veduzas, and I'm here with Tim. And Tim, I want you to tell us everything. First of all, thank you for agreeing to talk to us.
Yeah, so cupping is really something that's done for ages upon ages, and everything from using heated up metal cups to actually now we use more of a negative pressure vacuum device. But essentially what it does, it's a decompressive therapy. So the layers of tissue that we have in our body can be subject to compression and wear and tear and pulls and prods. And so when we apply the cups, it helps separate the layers of tissue, providing good fluid exchange, promotes blood flow, really encourages the moving of some of those toxins and bent up kind of gunk we have in our tissue to help refresh our bodies and restore it with good mobility and good nutrition.
Well, I certainly feel better. And what I'd like to ask you is, Tim, what is the difference between the efficacy of, like, let's say, cupping and acupuncture? And when would you decide to do one of those on someone that was in pain or suffering?
Both are ancient techniques in some various ways. And so where traditionally it was just kind of done because it worked and it helped people for a long time. More recently, there's been a lot of good literature and scientific research put into those modalities, which have been shown that it can be quite helpful for healing and particularly for musculoskeletal issues or muscle injuries and aches and pains. So one of the hallmark differences between, let's say, cupping versus something like an acupuncture is with cupping, we're trying to promote blood flow, trying to promote some good fluid exchange at the site or get things kind of loosened up. With something like acupuncture, what it does is it helps restore kind of the good part of our body's natural healing and inflammatory cycle. So we always think of inflammation as a bad thing, but the way our body heals is through inflammation. When inflammation goes wild, that's where we start to have aches and soreness and swelling and stuff like that. But sometimes when we get stuck in this negative rut of chronicity with our injuries or just something that's just nagging and aching and paining for such a long time, something like an acupuncture can help restart or re-kickstart our body's natural healing process to help promote mobility and get us moving and grooving again.
Well, I'll tell you, I am a firm believer in all of those, and you know that because I've been coming to you and to all your therapists for the past 13 plus years, and I love everybody here, all the therapists at Impact. What I'd like to talk to you quickly about is if you can offer any words of wisdom to those that are living their lives and feeling the effects of stress and just going through their day-to-day, because we know we're living human beings and we move and we groove and we're out and about. So are there any things that we can do to just keep ourselves kind of loose and limber?
One of the best things we can give people to do, or one of the best bits of advice, other than just keep moving. We say all the time that movement is medicine and motion is lotion. But beyond that, it's also been said that the act of aging is nothing more than a slow process of dehydrating. So the more we can hydrate our bodies, the more we can stay full of fluid and have good electrolyte balance, the better our muscles can be elastic, can stretch and move and groove. The more lubricated our joints are, the less we have to experience the adverse reactions of arthritis and stuff like that. The fuller and thicker our discs are in between our vertebrae. So the more hydrated you can be, the better you're going to move just by that itself.
I love that that is so basic and elementary, and that you gave me hope for not aging. I mean, I am aging, and I am my age, and I am my energy as well. But I believe that if the more that we pay attention to our bodies, the more we can use preventative measures.
Absolutely.
So when you talk about age and movement, hydration, good sleep, but also recognizing, like, what are we feeling, what are we experiencing, and honoring that.
Yeah, I mean, it really boils down to the basics. You know, sometimes we like to try to overcomplicate things, but at the end of the day, it's the dreaded M word of just moderation. We have to, keep moving. We have to stay hydrated, eat healthy, eat clean, respect stress, and do the things we need to do to restore our body and to re-energize our body, to ultimately revigorate ourselves and to keep moving forward one step at a time, one day at a time, over and over again.
And I want to respect your time, Tim Rylander. So please, in closing, I have two more questions. The first one is, please share with us your education, because it is so impressive.
Sometimes it's a little overwhelming to put the whole alphabet behind your name, but my bachelor's degree is in exercise physiology with a concentration in cardiac rehab. My master's degree was in physical therapy. My doctorate degree is actually in education. And then I'm board certified orthopedic clinical specialist. I'm a certified brain injury specialist, certified vestibular rehab and concussion specialist, certified performance enhancement specialist, and I'm a certified spinal manual manipulative therapist as well.
Oh my God. So if any of you have any of these problems, you may want to check out Tim Rylander at Impact Physical Therapy in Hinsdale. There are many locations, but I'll tell you what, he is an expert and he can at least guide you. The final question, Tim Rylander, is, and I ask this to all my special guests, in my life, I've learned that.
In my life, one of the things I learned is that, life isn't necessarily fair and comes with a lot of tough challenges, but that doesn't mean that you can't keep moving forward. And those challenges only kind of make us stronger and make us the people who we are. So take them head on and don't see them as a burden, but see them as a benefit.
Outstanding. I want to thank you so much for your time today, Tim.
Thank you very much.
I know you got to get back to your patients and I got to run too, but I really do appreciate your time.
Anytime, Kiki. Thank you so much.
From ancient Greece to today's wellness room at Impact Physical Therapy, the art of cupping keeps your vitality in motion. Thanks so much for listening today. Hope you enjoyed. The Buzz for Longevity Paths to Renewal series continues on November 6th with an introduction to IV drips. What are they? How do they help you? And you get the full scoop from Infuse Well concierge owner and nurse Olya Borsik. In the meantime, Ola Kala, all is well.
Yamas! Today I'd like to personally invite you to sign up for my Tuesday newsletter. Why? Because here I will directly communicate with you, sharing additional wellness content and promotions that our team has created for you in mind. I promise not to overload you, only further inspire you. Visit KefiLife.com today, sign up for the Tuesday newsletter, bringing you one step closer to Ola Kala, all is well.
Kiki Vale is the founder of Kefi Life. She is passionate about whole person wellness and living a fulfilled life. Her Kefi Life podcast is created to simply and naturally help you harmonize the mind, body, and soul the Greek way. Visit KefiLife.com and check out Kiki Vale on LinkedIn and on Twitter. Join us again next time for more positive energy and inspiration on Kefi Life.